Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong, of Dark Souls 1. So last episode, a lot of bullshit. Getting a Firekeeper soul in the part of Blighttown that we haven't explored.
And fighting a huge spider with a lady on it.
Fighting freaking Quail, like holy bird Jesus. You can actually fight a boss back there if you want to, but I'm gonna leave that one for later because you're not supposed to fight that boss right now.
Why did you lit that bonfire?
I'm not sure which of the two bonfires actually give you the warping ability.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I wanted to light the other bonfire just in case. Because I don't want to go to Blighttown ever again. Or at least not anytime soon, in any case. So right now, once again, because I like this view. That is the Isolith, by the way, and the Demon Ruins. Alright, these are the Demon Ruins, and like somewhere down there is this lost Isolith. The home of the daughter of the home of the witch of Isolith. The one from in the beginning cutscene. So I'm going to go through like back upwards through freaking Blighttown because I need to get the hell out of here. Go to the Valley of Drakes and see what we can find in the Valley of Drakes. And then we'll go over to the blacksmith, Andre. And we'll see what...
Do we need anything up there actually?
What, up Valley of Drakes?
No, where we're going right now. Oh.
I need to get out of this place. Since I cannot warp out of this place, I need to go back. You can't wait until we're gonna play Dark Souls 2, right?
Nope.
But that'll have to wait for now.
Yeah. I
think, you know, it depends on how much you're going to. But otherwise, I might choose that game like that for the next one that I choose. Like do the Dark Souls trilogy pretty close to each other, like you did with the
Jack series.
The Jack series. That would be actually would be a kind of a good idea because then our skills
still into it.
Then we're what?
And we're still into it, and the skills.
The skills are kind of building a little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, my skills are always there. No. So there's somewhere over here, I have no idea where, but somewhere over here there's an illusory wall with a chest behind it and some loot. And behind that chest is another illusory wall which brings you to the Great Hall, which is like an awesome place, which leads you to Ash Lake, I think. But that is not a place for characters of my level to go, so how about no? And we'll come back here later on anyway. That's the moment that I want to do. Actually, the moment that we can warp, that's the moment that I want to go and explore a lot of stuff. Like, take a look around everything. But now, let's first get out of this shithole. Let's go and use my shield, just in case, if I have to deal with toxic darts, which I hope that I don't, but you never know. Ah, finally, a little bit of a better lighting situation. You know, I find it pretty dang stupid because that I did the Dark Souls 3 playthroughs, like my weapon playthroughs.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm playing that, I'm like, in my head, I'm like commentating, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like commentating the game in my head. That's actually one of the reasons why I might be good at commentating on games. Just because I'm always thinking about it when I play a game. That's why it's so difficult to commentate over a game which you haven't played yet, because I don't have anything that I thought of while I was playing. So I find it unfortunate that I couldn't really record everything I wanted to say and did during that Dark Souls 3 playthroughs, all of the ones that I did, because.
So we're doing it right now.
What do you mean right now?
With the first game.
Yep. Key to New Londo ruins. Okay, that's pretty dang handy. Oh wow, look, this is the exit, by the way. Like, or the entrance. You see how short that part of Blighttown was compared to the other side? Okay, let's go and backstab. There we go. Let's go and...
That's crap ton of damage.
That is the Black Knight Greatsword. Yep, parries are live. I really like parrying in this game just because it's so freaking easy. I don't have to think about it. Fuck, both of them are coming at me. Come on then. Too late. You know what, I should just shut up, man.
Yeah, use it. That might save you. Holy shit, how did that not hit you?
Because shields. Okay, now I got hit. Let's go and heal. That other guy's like, I don't care about it anymore. Alright. Oh, the second swing. Another swing. And let me just kill you. Heal. I don't really care about my Estus too much. Let's see. Didn't go for the response. Fuck. Well, then I'll just go for a backstab while he tries to freaking scream for some kind of reason. Let's go and do a strong attack. Boom. Because it does a crap ton of damage.
Yeah.
There we go. Dark pies, dark pies, dark pies. Must have more shit, must have more shit. Hey, reminds me of what's going on in my head while I'm playing Skyrim. Must collect all the shit, must collect all the shit. Wait a second though. Wait a second. So, the gate that I went through, which I needed the key for.
Yeah.
There's no key over here. Like you don't need any key over here, looks like it. You can just enter this place. If you can reach the Valley of the Drakes, you can enter Blighttown. Isn't that fun? Huh. What does this do? It's a shortcut to the new land. What?
Holy shit.
That was
unexpected.
Yep. Different? Nah. I need these souls for upgrading my shenanigans, upgrading all of the weapons that I want to. Then you get to choose some weapons or at least one or two weapons that you want to upgrade to.
Everything is actually pretty falling into its place.
Yeah,
like everything is close to each other.
That is the magic or the best thing or the thing that people like a lot about Dark Souls 1, that's the connected world.
Yeah.
Like, I really didn't expect. Like, I knew key to New London, so I was thinking like, oh, probably an elevator, but no. You literally just go outside there and you're in freaking New London. So, that's what a lot of people like about Dark Souls 1. Compared to Dark Souls 3, where that doesn't really happen too much. It is still all connected, but not as, it's like a laid out path, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like a long path, like it started in Dark Souls 2, like, it's just a long path and then eventually you reach like one of the, those dudes, you know what I mean? Like one
is
of the...
Is that guy dead? It looks dead.
One of the big ass bosses. I'm not going to touch those items.
Why not?
Because I don't trust this.
Why not?
I don't know.
He looks dead, man. He looks dead for a very long...
You know what, I have a shortcut for from New London, so why not? Let's see. Let's look right now. Stores. Ooh, nice. It's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. And now I'm dead. Hello.
Oops. I'm sorry.
I hate you. Okay, now this time I'm going to say fuck it, and I'm going to go to New London and go and rest at Firelink first.
Yeah.
Because that dragon is probably going to be alive, and I don't want to deal. I don't want to go back to that freaking asshole place. This way. What the hell is there a freaking bonfire over here? Yeah. That's one thing that I don't like about the first game. There you go. That's one thing I don't like about the first game. That's I actually don't like the open worldness. Like you have to go from that place to the other place.
Yeah.
Like not being able to walk between bonfires, or at least from the beginning of the game. And even then, you cannot bonfire. You cannot bonfire to every warp. But no, you cannot warp to every single bonfire, even when you can warp. So that's one thing that I don't like about the first game. But you know what? The rest I do like. When it's 60 FPS, I do like the gameplay and all that jazz. It's not bad. The bosses and the enemies are pretty cool too. Okay, let's go over here. And I still want, you know what, I'm going to explore the Valley of Drakes, and I'm going to go over to the end of the siding maybe? Or maybe wait with that one. until we are done with Anaron. Hey, the firekeeper's there. You have got to be kidding me.
What?
You know what that means? You know what that means? That means that I cannot rest at this bonfire.
Oh my god.
So, let's hope that the dragon doesn't kill me. And because if that happens, I think I'm going to quit for today.
But you really can't rest at the,
Nope.
at the bonfire?
The bonfire doesn't work because the firekeeper is absent. That's what it says then. I've done my research, man. Fuck my life, man. And there's no bonfire in here, or at least not in this version of this place, because later on this place totally changes. No more ghosts, but still pretty dang creepy though. But well, yeah, it is still a flooded city, so yeah, they flooded the city to keep something absolutely terrible inside the city. Ain't that interesting? Yeah, the dragon is alive. I'm scared. Probably going to die. And if I don't get killed by this dragon, it's probably going to be I'm probably going to get killed by a drake, because let's not forget that this is still called Valley Drakes. How much damage? Just it does 27 damage, yes, but I want to see at the bar. No, that's not gonna do it. Tears of Denial would have been handy. Hey, you. Hey. Should be with that beautiful goo. I want those souls to Hey, you. Want to do something else? Poisoned. Souls. Now run like that. So you got past that point. I can see the bridge that I want to reach.
Do you want to look back for a second? Oh, he's just staying over there.
Yes. You can't really do much. You can't fly, so you can barely move. So I think I want to kill it eventually, but not right now. We're not strong enough for that. Maybe we should put that on some kind of a list. The I want to kill things list. I'm just gonna run past this dude. Or at least try to. Lightning, lightning. He killed me. He killed me. He fucking killed me. No. Took me half an hour to get out of the freaking blight now. Screw you. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk this.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy at great school, so I can use my magic with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I some spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Ah, unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Yes.
Oh really? Oh, that's a shame. But
Oh.
I'm on the.
Dang it, I answered the wrong thing.
Oh hello. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. What? Up here.
Okay, fireman's play.
A flame. What?
Okay, now you can, this guy you can buy. Fire orb, combustion, and a flash, which is kind of useless. Flash sweat, that's really useful. For negating fire damage. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can modify your pyroman's frame by using souls. And that's it.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Yep. So if you talk to the crestfallen warrior over there, he's going to say like, what a horrible stench. Say hello
What
to
the
King.
fuck?
Say hello to King Seeker friend.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
No.
I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frank, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate
Crap, Sense
is to
Fortress.
succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead.
Yep.
To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Think for a second.
I am pleased. Is it
So you can feed him items and get souls from him. Or you can feed him like chunks and they will turn into large titanite shards. And large titanite shards will turn into regular titanite shards. I'm going to do one of these. Let's see if I can feed him anything that is of actual worth. Jesus. Anything else I'm thinking about that I might not need? Alright. Goodbye.
farewell,
Farewell.
chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
Sure. Hey, I just remembered something. You know what? While I'm busy, while I'm here in the Firing Shrine, and while I am stronger, whoops, wrong way. I
The
think
graveyard.
to the graveyard. I'm not gonna go into the catacombs, but I'm going to go into the graveyard to get some items. One of the items is the binoculars, and the other one is the Zweihander, which is one of the first ultra great swords you can get in this game. Which might be pretty dang interesting.
The Zweihander.
The Zweihander.
Jawohl.
Okay, there you go. Wow. Wake. And now something is going to stab me in the back and throw my foot. Oh, oops.
Chi-chi. Hey,
What you
dude.
doing?
Good news.
What? Hey! Awesome. Come on, I'm not such a horrible person. There you go. Uppercut in the face. Now I'm happy. Yay! The unfortunate thing is that my throat is kind of annoying. That's why I need freaking soda. You know, give me some iced tea. I want to try some iced tea. Oh no, the drink that your grandma gave.
Oh, it's still in the car. Haha, lols.
Oh, whoops. Okay then. Doesn't matter though.
Oh, you want me to get it?
Yeah, just get me something from the soda kind. Oh boy, I've done something. Yeah.
Oh,
Ha! Ha! There you go.
the skeletons are pretty weird.
The Zweihander!
Jawohl!
Yes, I am, what's it again?
Daraus Schweinehunde!
Oder von Poop. Poopstein. And here are the binoculars. You can use these things to actually aim your magic.
Oh wow.
Because you can like use it as an item and then press like left trigger or something to use your catalyst and you can shoot in the direction that you look.
Nice.
You don't have a reticle, but you can hit your enemies with it. I'm gonna go and heal. You know what? Now I'm really excited. Now I'm really into the mood for playing Dark Souls 2 again, though. Damn. And we can't play it in what? In theory. You know what the reason was why you fell off the branch? Because the clipping issues with the 60 FPS. That's the reason why you fell. Hey, I can get up here. Is there an item over here? Something? Hello?
Yeah, I think there is.
Aha! There be an item. That is an empty chest. Oh, soul of a lost and dead. I'm going to go over to the undead church, I guess, or the undead
Asylum.
Wait a second, though. I can go this way too. Oh, hello.
His friends are here.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Ah, that's what she does. Hello. Cool.
Hmm? What have we here?
Jesus,
you look
you're ugly.
awfully raggedy.
And you look
Times are
fat.
gone. The least you can do is look sharp.
What do you mean?
Dare meet my lady like that? You might scare her off for good.
Let's go play fashion souls. Let me go and get rid of these souls. Don't need them. Screw the bolts. Let's see. Let's go and get. Let's go and get our original one going because I still love the elite armor. The elite knight armor. Still one of my favorites. There we go. How about this?
Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore,
Oh,
but
you have a crystal axe
I'm
over there.
stuck with her.
That's
I
nice.
need
I want that.
I can't very well abandon them now.
What a knip. What a douchebag. Hey
You
there.
are undead as well.
Yes.
And we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
What curse?
Did
Curse.
you not explain the earth? Who are you by the looks?
Curse. Like that's gonna stop me from killing you. See the sword? I can die. The throat is getting worse and worse. Well, I don't know. It's getting like a little bit
Wait,
stuck.
do it quickly. You
What?
missed the thing already.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to the asylum. I'm going to get my bonfire first. Maybe.
Well, there's a bonfire if you go to the undead asylum.
Yes, but we're not strong enough to fight the boss that's over there. You see? I want to do it after the Lord Vessel shenanigans. Then we can actually just warp out of the undead asylum. Then we don't have to watch the cutscene when we get out of it. Fuck you! Let me go and parry somebody. I'm in the mood for parrying. Come on then. 532 damage. Dang diddly dang. Okay, let's go and heal. So. I'm actually not sure what to do, dude. Tell me. And that asylum already going to go to Sense Fortress.
To the undead asylum.
Then I'll have to go back. But I'm first going to get some shenanigans over here.
No.
What's the timer actually? Because well, there's a lot of time that gets cut though, because you only see the funny moments.
34 minutes.
Yeah, that should work. We'll see if we can defeat the boss over there. Praise the Lord.
No, I'm doubting right now.
What?
I'm doubting right now.
What about?
About going to this place with the weird onion guy or to the undead asylum.
I think let's just continue our adventure and then go to the asylum later on.
Yeah.
Let's go and give it a large ammo that we found so we can get our weapons to level 10. Let's see, because I can actually upgrade this thing right now because that's what we've been calculating. So let's do this. I don't have sauce. Don't get yourself killed. Yes, I know. Thank you. This is my worst.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just really annoying. How much can I get out of this? I hope enough to upgrade all of our weapons. Because I want to use the battle axe and I want to use a lot of shenanigans. This sword is going to be our OP sword. If we're ever stuck in some kind of a moment, then this is the sword we need to use.
Well, I need it.
I need my balls forged. There we go. That's why I'm speeding good too. But it's a really slow thing. Right, the F-stock. That's the thing I wanted to upgrade. Let's go and get this thing going. Uchikatana needs.
You like your mail pick too, right?
What? No.
Oh, no, it's the S-stock.
The S-stock and the battle axe. But I want to get this thing to +5, so we need 3 Titan shards. I mean, I need 2 more. Ooh, that's not gonna work. No, reinforced armor. No! There we go. Let's go and get the S-Stock to +5. You know what I'm going to do?
Tell me.
Go get yourself.
Oh wait, I cannot do that. Nah, screw it. So, I want to get more Titanite shards. To get at least one of our weapons to level, or to +5. Like a weapon for you and a weapon for me. When we go to Anor. Okay? Like for the next point of the game, you need to choose a weapon from our arsenal, and I'll upgrade it to the max that I can. And then we'll continue with that. So I think it's a good idea that you shut up our recording right now.
Yes.
That you start a new recording later on when I'm done.
Yes.
But I'm going to farm souls right now,
Yes.
and I'm going to make shenanigans. I'm going to see about getting our weapons up.
Okay, that's a deal.
Yep. All right. Then you can end of the episode, and then, well, not end of the episode, but we'll meet you guys in a second, of course.
Oh yeah. You like that?
I'm getting my balls ready for the next couple of game hours. Yep, because you need some balls for the next part. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls.
The next part.
I'm sorry, the next part. I'm sorry, my apologies. I totally forgot that we didn't end the episode.
He
So,
was farming for a little bit.
yeah,
Quite a bit.
like 20 minutes or something. So now we have a +7 Uchikatana, which is going to be his weapon.
Yeah,
Then we have an S-Stock +7, which is going to be my main weapon, pretty much. And then there, I put in the battle axe just because I would want some variety if like the enemies start getting too tough and I need like a hard-hitting weapon. And then of course there is our beautiful Black Knight sword, which is only going to be used when necessary. In dire needs, because otherwise it's kind of an OP weapon and I don't want to overuse it too much. So, what are we gonna do now? It's time to go to hell. No, it's time to go to the Undead Asylum again. So I first have to go back to Firelake, which I can reach by going through the elevator in the Undead Church.
Yeah. And then we can immediately jump off the thing.
What the hell is this? Enemy ahead. Look, it's a Solera icon.
Oh yeah.
That means that it's been voted for like a lot of times. Like the more votes you get, the more votes you get, the cooler it gets actually your picture. Oops, I keep. Oh, that's a bad thing though. I cannot kick with this thing. Yeah, that's why I have the battle axe.
Yeah.
We have a couple of new weapons too, like we have a stone greatsword, but the bad thing about the stone greatsword is that we cannot use it because we don't have the necessary strength. Which is something that we're gonna have to concentrate on while we're on our next journey. But first, let's go back to where the journey all began.
Jump up.
Okay. So, you see this? That doesn't always happen. That only happens when you're doing when you're playing on a 60 FPS version, of course. Okay, let's go and jump, and I missed. Oh, I missed. Alright, let's go and do that again. We'll see you guys back.
Am I the only one who heard some voices and
Okay, let's give that another shot, shall we? No, dang it.
Okay, never mind. I just ate bad mushrooms.
No feeling. No, it's. Oh, my God. That's the same jump I made just a second ago. Oh boy. This is the only thing that I don't like about going to the Undead Asylum. Or we can just continue trying until we go absolutely mental and then go to sleep and then can't sleep because we're freaking mental. Oh yeah. Do I need to like, maybe I should just keep my armor because I don't need it and it slows me down. No, Abel's ring. The most important ring. Abel rocks that far. He's no more. The rock. It's dangerous. I don't know. No, it's really. It's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah, I really like the range on this game. You know, like, what the fuck is that? Ja, hier, okay, maar it's good. En jullie zorgen dat je een
That's so funny and weird that if I tap here that he hears it.
that we're connected, and I finally made it. Look, this is one of those like clipping issues, and this one too. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have to get onto this roof. Let's go right onto this roof. Ah, crap. Okay, we need to enter the asylum. F2 West key. That's the thing we need. Guess what? We have to jump onto that thing again.
Yep. What is that thing, bro?
Nailed it.
Awesome.
Pure skill. MLG Pro.
Yeah.
I'm the true warlord. I love my sword actually. It's a pretty cool sword. Now that I see it up close. That's what she said. So we're gonna make that jump, and then we can finally reach our next freaking destination, the Under Asylum. And then, like not the next, but then we can go back there and see how hard we are going to get pwned by the stray demon. To keep this episode at least a little bit interesting. Perfect. Well, get over it. Do it. Okay, the crow is over there. So we need to go up here. I'm not sure if there are any more items that I should care about, but I don't want to do the jump again. So let's go and curl up like all.
And wait.
Did you know that you could do this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that.
That's nice.
I know.
Because it's a really stupid reason actually. Here we go. I forgot to put on armor. Nah, doesn't matter though. Alright, so what happens? The crow is going to bring us back to the end of the asylum.
Yeah.
He really has the face of like,
Yeah.
and when it's zoomed in, it's like, whoa! There we go. Right, so let me go and do something before we continue. First and foremost, put on some armor, put on some clothes. There we go. Now it's time to go to the left here, or here. Am I being followed? Fuck off. Yes, fuck off. Now, because we opened up the doors to the end of the asylum, all of the...
Holy shit!
You know what this means?
That you have to do that shit all over.
Yep. I want to throw this controller on the ground. But I know it's a really good controller, so I don't.
I only have one left, so please don't.
Once again, put some armor on. And this time, I'm going to wreck these fuckers.
You wish.
No way. You see that? I hate this fucking game. Fuck off, all of you. Yeah, fire, fuck you. Now he is there.
You. Give me warm. Give me soft.
Okay,
Rubbish.
rubbish. I'm going to drop this. Not 4 of them, 1 of them. Then I'm going to quit the game. Then we are going to go back to Olaf and Poop. There we go. And then we get 2 purging stones.
Yeah.
That's one thing
For
that I
if
really
we ever get cursed.
Yep, which is probably going to happen. Let's go and drop this. Yeah, let's go and once again.
Good game. And go back to Olaf for Hope.
I really like the loading times, because the loading times don't exist in this game. Or at least the PC version. There we go. And ooh,
Dark Knight Shark.
that's really
Nice.
nice. Let's go and heal. Okay, now let's go into the asylum, and this time, or at least I'm going to try to avoid falling into the pit. And I want to get that bonfire on the other side. Because fuck everything. What are you doing here? Give it up. Die already. Just go in a hole and die. Die more. Jesus. I hate these things since they killed me. There we go. Oh yeah, the moment in the game where we're still playing is 30 enemies. There's no more. Am I going to fight the boss, or am I going to get the shenanigans first?
Maybe do the shenanigans then fight the boss.
Yep. To end it off.
Yes.
To end up all the bullshit. Now, this place has changed, like, a lot. Because there are some pretty tough enemies in this place right now. One of which you can see over there.
Black Knight.
A Black Knight, yes. No, this is a Silver Knight. No, is it a Black Knight? Yeah, this is a Black Knight. I'm sorry. Because of the Black and the Silver Knights, but I couldn't really see the difference that well because of
It's
the
a
lighting.
blackish, silverish knight.
I cannot get past him. Okay, no, I cannot get past him. You know, I can bait him out. I cannot fight him like this. You know what, fuck you. Follow me then. Come on, this way. So I have more space. So I can stab you in the back. Yes, I know your sword. I have your sword, by the way. I killed your brother! 279 damage. Because freaking critical damage with this thing is absolutely crazy.
Yes.
Let's see if I can parry this thing. Why is it always that move that he does when I try to parry him? Or when I think like, let's parry. There we go. How much damage? 400.
Barely.
400 and something rather from damage. Pretty decent.
Haha, that was your butt.
Ouch. And there. I really like the way that they die, that they like put their shield up in the sky.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty like that is best shield, because if you look, if I take a look at the Black Knight shield, it is better except for magic. It has a lot of fire defense. How much does this thing weigh? 3 units, 6 units. Let's see, can I still roll? Yeah,
Decent.
good enough. Let's go and hey, would you look at
Yeah,
that?
that's-
Astora, that's Oscar of Astora. But he's turned evil. Evil. Come on then.
He has the same armor as we have.
Yep. Epic battle between lords. Dang it. Oh yeah, I cannot kick. I totally forgot. Bang! That boulder is going to be thrown off again, by the way.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh.
He didn't stand a chance, dude. Come on, let's go and bait him out, and let's just go and kill him. Sorry, Oscar. Take it over you want. And get the crest shield. And boulder!
Whoa.
Ha! Ha! Hey! Okay, come on then. I want to parry this guy because he threw the boulder down and I want him to die. Horrible. Bye-bye! Let's go in here. I think if you go back to the place where your first cell was, there is also a Black Knight over there. Alright, all the tutorial shenanigans. You know what? Dying to like those fire guys is pretty much just the way, like, showing the way that this game works. Like, never get too cocky because you'll die. You will fucking die. And now there are 2 of these guys, even though they are still pretty angry. Steer. That's what I say when I fail. How? What? You know what? I'm just not gonna question this. Yeah, sure. Just stab me in the back. Hey, you. Asshole. Fender. Learn to fight, douche. There we go. And we can use our key. And now we can go over here. To get the ring that we should have gotten a lot earlier. The rust iron ring. But it's still going to be pretty handy, so. No problem there. Can I drop down here? No. Damn it. Let's go down here then. All the way around, but that doesn't really matter too much. And we're going to go and fight the Black Knight that is down at our cell.
Ooh. That's epic.
For some kind of reason.
I'm getting tired.
Nah,
Yes,
it's just an illusion.
No.
It's all in the brains.
I feel it. Those mushrooms this time.
Very. I'm not tired enough to not be able to pay. Okay, let's go and rest at this bonfire. Let me see if I can upload 9,000 souls for an upload. We're starting to get somewhere. Okay, let's go down another. This way. This away. You know what? I forgot to mention something in the first part of the game. Let's see. You see this over here.
What the hell?
So that's a hollow. So if you look over there, you can see another silent demon, like the straight demon. Then.
Ah.
So the amount of strength that he had was to pick up a hollow and throw it or kick it, make the rails bend, and do this impale by.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and this is not even the real, like the one that we fight. Really? Really? Was that it? Let's see, what do you have to do? Oh, unfortunate. Let's just go and put him out of this movie. Bye bye.
That was quick.
Red Tight Night Chunk. And then something very important. The peculiar doll.
What is that thing?
A strange doll in a strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly, and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world.
This is all an illusion?
No,
Damn.
no. Jeez. Alright, you can actually the flies. All the tutorials. Alright, and now I'm going to change my weapon to the best weapon in the game. At least one off. Still roll, of course I can. Black Knight shield, Black Knight sword.
Awesome.
But we can never go full Black Knight because then we probably won't be able to roll properly. Because
Except
Black
if
Knight
we-
armor is absolutely heavy.
Except if we level like F.
Oh wait, I need to kindle this bonfire. Let's go and use twin humanities. Let's go to human. And after this we're finally done. How is the time going actually?
22 minutes. Whoa.
Yep, seems about right. Charge for your own cables by the way.
No.
Kindle. Yep. There we go. Okay, time to do this shit. Are you ready? Because I am not. Down we go.
As heavy as you are.
Hello. There we go. And And of course you lose a lot of your health. Because reasons. Why the hell are you freaking hollows here?
Holy moly. Oh.
I cannot even see what's going on right now.
Explosion. Holy shit.
Fatty.
What a fatty.
Well, they're all fat, so. Ah, crap, it's gonna be a shockwave. Ha! And another one. Oops, I didn't want to roll it. That's his little trick. Every single time he swipes, he makes a shockwave. Okay, sure, hitboxes. Okay. What is a hitbox? Roll. I'm gonna die. Yep, okay.
God damn.
Okay, let's see what I can get out of this. And there it goes again.
Don't walk out of there.
Not always, so I can run better. Not always though, it's like this. Like this boss is just too big actually. You see?
Yeah.
It's the really big bosses that I have the most trouble with. Because the camera starts spazzing out and we cannot really see the boss very well. And I mostly do it for running away. Because I need to run away from his shockwave attacks. But most of the time I lock on.
Man, damn, that's...
Let's never forget the third boss. It's pretty much the same one. Only this one is freaking shockwaves to death. The thing is, my rolling is not fast enough to like roll out of the place, so I have to run out of the place because otherwise I'm going to get hit. Hello.
Ignis blood.
Always. Ignis blood is better blood. Bloodborne here. Read it. Play it. Bloodborne is pretty good though. It's like a really fast version of... Well, it's pretty much the gameplay of Dark Souls 3 in a whole new world. And with a couple of other gameplay elements. Because of course it can't be the same. That would be ridiculous. Then Miyazaki wouldn't be here. There we go. And final hit. And down he goes. Ah! Yes, finally he's dead. Oh, he dropped something. I am going to get noticed.
Nice.
It's definitely decent. Wow, look at where I died. I thought I had 20,000 souls on me. Holy crap. Like, I mean, when I died. Over here is leather. Because there's a torch over there. So let's go and get out of the Undead Asylum together. Or nah. Are we going to end it up right here? In the Undead Asylum?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll go to the bonfire and I'll go and level up. And that will be it. I don't need to use my souls for anything else though. Nah, just gonna level up. I've done all of my farming for the smithing, so no need for that. I guess I'll go and get my thingamajig back. Not my chikitana. My Asta. Let's see though, because I want strength. Like, definitely strength. For my weapon it's dexterity that needs to go up. You know, sure, I'll go dexterity then. Okay, so that'll be today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, this hectic, crazy, mood-changing and absolutely mental episode of Dark Souls.
Wow.
Holy crap. That was crazy.
I'm tired.
I'm not surprised. Then do your job so you can sleep.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Our tomorrow.
For us tomorrow. For you guys tomorrow too.
Maybe.
Maybe. Depends on when I can upload. And if I want to upload. Yes, I hate you people. I want to upload to you. No, that's a joke. I love everybody who watches. Or at least a lot of people.
So yeah, like, if you like.
You already said it. Just say goodbye and
Bye.
that'll be it. You're
See
overreacting,
you
man.
guys tomorrow.